Oh, thought he said.
Think up.
I thought he said there would be new ones.
You doubt the amount of riddles I can randomly find online, Lumpy.
Oh, these are all originals.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
All right. Fucking let's start this. Riddle yellow.
Yep. I mean, which of the 4 pillars are you looking at first?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Yeller.
Yellow seems to be in Elven for the whole thing, and it states, kind of wrapping around the pillar, the more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? The man, by the way, disappears after that final statement, as a note.
How do we deliver our final answers?
Really, we just yell it at the pillar and say final answer.
Hopefully that works.
When you guys do say answer, the first telling of it, the pillar continues to light up, but the words itself start to glow yellow, whereas otherwise they were just kind of the same yellow as the pillar. When you say it again, the pillar's words go away and kind of fade back into their standard coloration.
Okay.
All right, so that's yellow.
Yep.
Green. I'm just gonna get all these riddles before I start fucking thinking about them, because some are
Yeah,
easier
true.
than others.
Looks like Mo's looking at red, and I'll look at blue.
All right. And I'll give you the order that you guys are basically set up counterclockwise. So green, red, and then blue. Green says, what 8-letter word can you have a letter taken away and still have it make a word? Take another letter away and it will still make a word, and keep going until you only have a single letter left. What is that word? By the way, Guve, that one is written in primordial.
That's a fucking good thing I picked up primordial.
Yep. The blue one says gibberish, Oyeko. Whatever it's supposed to say, you can't read it.
Well, I can't read this.
Red is written in common, so you can actually read it. At least most of it. It's a little garbled because this common is probably a few centuries old.
Oldie common.
Yeah. But as far as you can tell, it says something along the lines of living in a house made out of some sort of red wood, and then it asks what color stairs are, or something like that.
Perhaps someone else is better suited for this one.
I'll go take a look. Can I make any more sense of it?
For the blue or for the red?
The one Mo's looking at.
Would you like to roll history to try and piece together more of the set, more of how it's supposed to be?
That's gonna be the easiest way for me to fucking remember what that means.
History.
I can just write them
I'm
down.
not trained in it. Can I give it a shot anyway?
Would Johnny have ever had any reason to go look at Old Common, basically?
Probably not, to be honest.
And I'm going to say no.
All right. Huh.
There's no reason why you would randomly stumble across this piece of information.
My guess would be reddish.
These pillars seem to work the same, by the way. You have to state you're going to try and answer it before it will accept an answer. Guve, you can, of course, read blue as it is also in primordial. Here, I'll just post it for you.
Big pog, fat dub, even.
Yeah. Do I have it? No. Within the walls. There we go. That is what the blue one says.
Isn't that one nothing? I don't really understand how it ties in with the dead eating it, but
well, the dead don't eat.
Well,
yeah, the dead
eat. So if they don't eat, then they eat nothing.
That works.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
nothing happens.
All right,
You have to
time to
say-
rip it. The answer is nothing.
Is
We
nothing is not
find-
the answer.
The words light up as before upon the word answer, and then the words continue holding their glow. But otherwise, nothing else seems to happen.
Well,
And then
that
there
seems
was
good.
one we hadn't been able to read yet, right?
The red
It's
one.
this one.
Yep.
Because it's an old common.
Mm, Yep.
I thought there was one that seemed like gibberish.
That was the
That
That's
was
the
the
old
old
one we
common
just
And
one?
that
saw.
was because the person reading it literally didn't know the language. Otherwise, it
anyone
just
else
looks like
taken a
weird
look at
squiggly
that?
letters.
Has anyone else taken a look at that one?
The blue one?
We literally just solved the blue one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the blue one has been answered.
Okay, so someone else took a look at the one Oyeko couldn't initially read.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, that
Here.
was all I was asking.
There you
Oh,
go.
nice. Turn them off once
Ooh,
we're
big pop.
done them.
If you've answered them.
So what 8-letter word can you keep removing letters from and keep having words till you run out of letters?
Well, we can work backwards. So it has to end in an I or an A, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is this spelled in common?
For which one?
The one about the
Green?
letters. Green.
Actually, that's true. If that's in primordial,
Mm-hmm.
How do you spell in
does that have to be a
primordial?
primordial word?
I think it probably translates
You
to
can
common,
get the
otherwise it'd be a pretty
effective translation, yeah.
rough
Alright.
riddle.
No, but like the answer to the riddle would surely be a word. Like surely the spelling.
I guess
the
that is
relative
actually a
spelling
good
of the
question,
word would be the
Guve. Did
primordial
you
spelling.
state the answer in primordial or did you state the answer in common?
I would have said this answer in,
Well-
I think primordial because it's
the language? It
written
was-
in primordial.
All right, then yes, it does indeed continue to hold his glow.
Wait, I thought the letters one was the one written.
There's two in primordial.
Both are in
The
primordial.
green and the blue ones are both written in primordial.
And we can't fully translate this thing because it's an old common, right?
The yellow is an elvish, and elvish has basically been the same forever. Old common, of course, is not been around forever.
And primordial, as the name implies, pretty old.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my question with the one about the letters, the 8-letter word, that's written in primordial, like we said.
Surely it translates to
You
English.
can just
Swampy.
translate into English. I'm not going to force you to go
Do you
look
really
up a
think
word in
Mitchell's
primordial.
putting a
spelling
riddle that we have to solve in a fictional language?
The
I know,
metagame
but
for a
like,
That would be
second.
funny.
In the logic of the
No.
universe, why would it be referring to the common spelling of the word?
Because it translates literally.
Okay, but surely the question would be referring
Lumpy,
to a primordial
Lumpy.
spelling.
You're arguing the dumbest thing right now.
No,
Do you want me to put overthinking somewhere?
Okay,
Yes.
all right.
The trap is overthinking.
It's just so
Oh no.
It's not even a
just such
trap. It's you walk
a-
into a wall.
it's a pointless thing to be arguing about because
Yes. It's a pointless thing to be arguing about. D&D sure is great, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah. The more you take, the more you leave behind. My first instinct is like taking your time. Like you leave time behind.
I would go for steps because you leave like fucking tracks, right?
Yeah, the more steps you take. Yeah, that one could work.
it could be like rice, but like specifically rice. If you take a handful, then 2 other handfuls come.
I
Or-
don't think it's
It's
right.
like it's like
Or
if
it
you
could be like
roll
Hydra
your fist,
heads, because you chop one
Yeah.
off and 2 come back.
Like you reach.
If you
into
aren't leaving the two
rice,
that
you-
come back behind.
the
If you
bigger
are,
a
if you're running
fistful-
away.
The bigger a fistful you take of rice, the more slip out from between your fingers.
Wouldn't the water be a better?
Oh, water is good.
But that is assuming you're taking it with your hands.
True.
I hear some word of buckets in the colonies.
The mages who crafted these
Are you
riddles
saying
surely
that,
knew of buckets.
Like only the colony has buckets. What? Buckets are all over the place. It's a fucking bucket.
Yeah, buckets are pretty common. I'm curious about this 8-letter word one.
Hmm?
This 8-letter word one, I mean, it seems kind of difficult to logic together.
Well, I do think we can work backwards from an I or an A.
Most likely, but how are we supposed to figure it out based on, like, what comes next?
All right. So let's say the last letter is an A, right? Then the second to last letter would be a word that makes a two-letter word with the A.
Okay.
Right.
So you work for words.
Yeah.
So for instance, you might be using I, and then in, and then int.
No.
Well, I mean, yeah, because if it's the first letter, then you can remove from the back to the front, right?
True.
I mean,
Or we
surely
could
that's how
remove
it
words from
works.
the middle.
Yeah, Mitchell, that's a good question. Based on our knowledge of this riddle, can we just take the letters out of anywhere, or do we take them from the back?
I imagine you just take them from anywhere.
I mean, it doesn't explicitly state you take them from anywhere, so.
Well, let's assume that you take it from the back and see if we can find an answer.
All right. Hmm. I'll need a piece of real life paper for this.
It's funny you say I literally just opened the Google Doc.
I've actually
Yeah,
run
actually,
into
that's a
this
better
riddle
idea.
before. I actually just remembered the answer.
Hmm?
You live house made redwood, what stairs?
That's approximately what Mo gets out of it.
Okay.
Class.
Yeah.
Hmm. We at least know that it includes an I or an A. Because those are the only standalone word letters. So, oh, no, I need to make a Google sheet actually. All right, should I do I or A first?
Follow your heart.
All right, coin flip. I'm gonna start with an I. All right, it's the different two-letter.
So I'm
I
just gonna
words.
go ahead and cut that off and walk
It's-
up and go out. The answer is starting.
I'll trust you.
I've heard this riddle before a few times. I just
The words remain glowing.
I was gonna just let it sit, but I think that waiting for you to run through every word in the fucking English language, trying to build your way up to an 8-letter word, is
But
maybe a bit unreasonable.
I wouldn't have to run through every word, just the ones with I's in them.
Yeah, just most of them.
No, just many.
All right.
The old man just kind of poofs back in front of the door. That is 2. The door is open. You may continue to puzzle out the others
Oh yeah, we're
for
puzzling.
your
out the other.
reward, or can enter at any time.
I could go ask the skeleton what the fuck the answers are, probably. Or at least ask what the red fucking one actually means.
You could go ask him that. We can try to logic the other two out.
Yep. Alright, I'll be back.
I
One.
would give it
You
was
mean
on the
you've already
steps,
answered
by
2.
the way. That could work. Hmm.
Howdy, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
They wave at you.
We require some assistance answering the red riddle. Can you help translate or answer it?
They just kind of take the bundle of threads out again and write out what does the riddle say.
It's in Old Common, so I don't know Old Common.
They think about it, then just kind of shrug. I can look.
If you'd be so kind, that'd be wonderful.
Yep.
Offer to help them to their feet, I suppose.
Yeah,
Since they're
they're
just
able to
lying
move,
down
no
this time.
problem.
Yeah, but it's a polite thing.
Yep. Just kind of pause, look around, nod at the two glowing ones, and then just kind of start looking.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yep. So they stare at the pillar and think about it, then sit down, kind of spread out their threads.
Well, just-
Say
sorry.
something along these lines. Where is? God damn, I'm gonna use this on- Here we go.
Watch him get less of the words.
Can you translate what it said? Or what it says now, I suppose?
My man speaking moon runes.
Yeah.
Those aren't moon runes, those are dwarvish.
That's even worse.
That's a fully functional Death Star.
That is weird.
Mhm.
A one-story house
Yeah.
made entirely of redwood.
No, I got it. It's a one-story house, there aren't any stairs.
Hmm.
The answer, there are no stairs.
Mm.
It's like the classic, you fucking dig a hole 6 feet by 6 feet by 6 feet. How much dirt is in the hole? None. It's a fucking hole.
What about the one where the more you take, the more you leave behind?
I still think it's steps, honestly.
I mean, that makes sense to me, but also it's like you take steps, leave steps behind. I guess footsteps are still steps. So.
Yeah. Hey, Wine, does this sound like the correct answer?
Oh, it doesn't quite work. That's okay.
Ah, damn. So close.
I was hoping, but it isn't. I probably can do it another way, but
Yeah. I mean, I'll run the probable, or at least the presumed answer by wine. See if they think that doesn't sound fucking stupid. See, this is why you make friends with the friendly skeleton.
All right.
Actually, guess footsteps probably would be the better answer because you take footsteps and you also leave footsteps behind.
Yeah, that makes more sense than just saying steps.
Yeah.
Because they could think we're talking about like a staircase or something.
Yeah. There's already one bad staircase, but the chance there will be two bad staircases.
Maybe we should specify like steps in the sand.
Alright.
Really show them.
Answer is footsteps. Show me potato salad.
Yep.
Hey, potato salad.
All of the pillars keep a steady glow, and then
Her reward is the feeling of a job well done.
They all turn off and go, now you gotta try again tomorrow. Ah!
Fuck.
and then the figure of the man reappears, basically right where you're standing. Oh yeah, go.
Ah!
And he does seem to appear inside you, but it doesn't, like, there's nothing there. It seems to just be an illusion. Ah, great success. What would you like as your reward? He does look, by the way, in particular at you, Guvek, rather than just kind of the sweeping gazes he did for most of the other conversations.
What are the options?
Good question.
Well, nearly anything that we can give to you with no issues, of course.
God, he's
We'd like
just an
Cook to be
asshole.
here.
A magic gun.
I'm gonna be honest, I was 100% thinking of saying a magic gun. Can you guys enchant my rifle?
He just kind of continues to stare at you.
That seems like a no.
L.
Not surprised though. I'm not sure what you guys can provide. Can you give some like examples, please? Oh. Sure. Can we have our reward monetarily? Some fucking money, I guess.
Ah, coins. The simplest but most rewarding. And then from basically right above you, Guve, the ceiling seems to open a small hole, and then have a handful of coins that drop from it. Seems to at least try and aim for your hands.
Yeah, I will attempt to catch them at least.
Yeah, you can catch most of them. Yep, they are large silver coins.
Large silver coins. Okay.
Yep. Has an elven face on one side and some sort of like spiritual looking thing on the other.
I will. I guess I'll add these to the already bag of unknown currency. Are they all the same silver coins?
Yeah.
Okay. How many of these fucking things do I have at this point? I guess.
The ones that came out of the ceiling number out to 20. If you want to take some time to count the bag, as there are just a handful of those as well, that bag has 15, and those coins, while silver, are a lot smaller. Like these ones are about, the ones that drop from the ceiling are about double the size of a gold coin.
Jesus. All right.
The other
I'm
ones are
going-
about the same size. But
All right.
both of them are silver.
All right. Put that back in the belt, I guess. That could be worth something to somebody, I suppose. You know, maybe I shouldn't open this door. I've got a bad
I can open the door. It's fine.
Yeah. Got a bad track record.
I will open
Yeah.
the door.
I'm also.
More
Right.
hallway. So this one, you can kind of smell the musty old death from down it.
Let's stick together at this point.
I hope. Good. There's a wall there.
Yeah,
Alright,
there's a
come
wall
on.
there. Okay.
And
Johnny,
it seems like
hurry up
Wynn
before
Yeah.
the
assumes you guys are
torch
good,
goes away.
and so returns
Yep.
back to their place.
Thanks for the help, one.
Well, you'd assume anyway, back to their place. Yeah, they give you a wave.
Eek. Quick, Jake, spam the page down button. Alright, which direction you guys think we should head?
You can see some bodies off to your, I guess, the east.
There's some corpses over there.
Oh,
Do with that information what you will.
Yeah.
Do we
But yeah,
care about
your
them?
your low light is just barely able to see the bottom of the pile.
I guess we do.
Yeah.
well, might as well take a look.
Okay.
Oh,
There's a pile of corpses. There do seem to be like most of them are just like random parts. I'm just using these as the thing because finding a pile of corpses or even just individual skeletons is hard.
Do we really need to be
I'm
worrying
double
about the corpse
timing it. These
pile?
guys are also enemies in another area. So
Double dipping, classic.
yeah. So yeah. But there are 3 complete skeletons that seem to be lying on the pile.
Alright, let's just turn around. I don't feel like we
These
should be
skeletons, like the
desecrating
ghosts, by the
corpses.
way, are similar
Let me
to what
see.
they are. They are mostly fleshy, but these ones have kind of metal, well, over parts of their bodies. Their hands in
Hmm.
particular all seem to be partially like, well, they're bony, but also metally claws.
I will conduct the classic poke test.
You poke one of the skeletons, it does not react.
All right, good.
yeah, we should leave these here for sure.
That way they can come back later from behind.
That's why you conduct a poke test. See whether or not they're in fact alive, and we'll come back from behind.
I'll draw the pile too.
Oh boy, this room seems large and I can see something.
Yellow.
I will just step into the room.
I hope that something does not have lightning bolt.
True. This room's a little ominous. What is like the little egg stains?
Eggy.
Those are piles of aged bodies.
Hmm.
Those are piles of egg.
No.
Aged egg.
This is a big
hell is
room.
that
What
thing?
the
You know how you
fuck
always
is
hear-
that thing?
Hmm? Oh, you can see it, Griffin. I don't think. Well, Mo can probably as well.
I can, if it's the large thing at the very edge of my torchlight.
So, kind of wrapped together, you see a large, metal figure that seems wrapped around something that, of course, you can see, Guve. Seems to be a beholder.
Good lord.
Kind of as a hugging final moment, from what you can tell.
Is that the construct
Mm-hmm.
or an elemental?
Jeez.
I'm gonna assume it's not.
Not showing up as an elemental. If you're wondering.
That's what else I was wondering. I keep forgetting that this one isn't the construct one.
Yeah, you don't know
It's
if
too
construct or
ingrained
not.
at this point.
Hold
Yep.
on. Jake's
I'm using these in
like,
the same way. These guys are enemies from
OCD is
elsewhere.
triggering and he
so-
wants to move the
Yep.
torchlight to get to the corner
Flaming.
of the room up top left. Ah, there we go. That's nice.
Actually, need to move the torchlight. Just have good eyes. Easy
Alright,
clap.
I hope it's not alive.
Yeah.
Or,
The
well,
if you're
unalive.
talking about the metal figure, the golem, as it probably is based on not being anywhere near small enough to be a person, it is severely damaged.
Mhm.
Like it has humongous rents in its armor.
What about the undead beholder?
It seems to be dead. If it's undead, you can't tell.
Okay, let's go to the far side over here and try to just go past without any problems.
Yeah, I agree. This room is makes me uneasy.
Along the wall we go.
No idea if you guys can see
wait,
or not.
wait, Johnny. Oyeko, I need Johnny, take a step up.
All right.
Look at our name.
Johnny Mongard.
Vanguard.
Oh my god.
I see Johnny Mongard.
Yep. And of course, this door is a big honking freaking stone door.
Can I try to open it?
Yeah, I've been playing Left 4 Dead recently. This really feels like a fucking defense sequence.
All right,
I
I'm
mean,
trying
you can
to open
try.
this.
Your thing does not seem to react. It does not like open a keyhole as all the other doors.
Oh, okay. It's one of the ones that doesn't have like a.
Yeah, it doesn't have a keyhole, and it doesn't seem to react when you.
What if I just push on it?
I mean, it holds
Swings
steady.
open freely.
All right, so I guess there's something in this room that we need. If I was to guess, I would assume that it's probably. I'll just point at the big thing. Somewhere there.
Knowing
Hate that
this
you're
place,
right.
Probably right.
Now, I'm not sure I should go waving a torch in front of it, so do we want to have somebody else take a peek?
Waving a
Um,
torch in front of it. It's a good idea.
I mean, Mel, you're the smallest and
Yeah.
probably best with your hands. If there's like a key you can maybe sneakily grab, you'd be the best at it, right?
Johnny, you're
All
the
the
one who I
skeletons, by the
at
way,
least.
are
Maybe you should go check it out.
the same. They're kind of
I
mechanical.
can't see very well
Or
outside this
partly
sword fight.
mechanical. The beholder seems to be a normal beholder. It's dead, but I mean, it doesn't seem to be a random like mechanical beholder.
Well, I don't know if
I
The
performed the
golem-
hope test.
Yeah, the golem is. It's not quite along the lines. It's basically more like a collection of small parts rather than a single like. It's not more like an iron golem. It's kind of a little more like a stone golem if you built it out of blocks.
Like a Frankenstein's monster type situation.
Kind of. If Frankenstein's monster was entirely made out of metal.
Yeah, big thing made of small things cobbled together.
The parts do seem to like fit together nicely.
Okay.
I will search the corpse pile thing.
The golem or the beholder?
I both.
Which one are you
We'll
focusing your
start with
efforts
the
on, Ben?
beholder for.
Because yes, they are kind of entwined for the moment, but they are
For the
two separate
moment.
things. I mean, if you push them off, then you could get onto the inside.
I don't know if Mo's pushing a golem
No.
around anytime soon.
No, that thing
I'll start
probably
with the
weighs several
beholder.
hundred pounds. Mo is not pushing it around. All right. You
beholder.
peek around the beholder. You do notice that the beholder seems to have a significant amount of crossbow bolts in it. Large, like halfway to a ballista crossbow bolts.
So
Along with several big, like, gouges out of its flesh. It seemed to be done with a spear or a lance, something along those lines.
Does this have the ring of Cook about it?
I mean, if Cook freaking upgraded his crossbow massively.
'Cause I know he used one. But
I don't think he used a ballista-like crossbow though.
yeah,
Cook, as a note, used a light repeating crossbow.
Not a fucking ballista.
No.
slightly different.
Even the Thulchen heavy repeating crossbow is not a ballista size. It's big, but not that big.
Yeah, because if you're a normal person trying to use something even like a quarter the size of a ballista, you're going to break every bone in your body.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys aren't carrying ballistas, right?
No, none of the skeletons you've seen have any ranged weapons at all. So unless it was completely smashed, that's not a weapon that's here.
I gaze upon this apparently much more cautiously than I did with the beholder.
I mean, you don't really see anything that you could call a key, but then again, you haven't really found a key that like works for these doors.
In that case, we're going to start searching bodies.
I'll be
Are you
glad.
guys helping Mo, or are you just waiting for Mo to look around at
I'm
all
just
the
sitting
bodies?
here with a gun, waiting for shit to
Yeah.
go wrong.
I'll be right back.
Likewise.
I also
Oh, yeah,
can't
it goes
see
of the
very
opinion that
well.
she should not be
So yeah, you can
bringing
go
the
ahead and just
torch.
roll a single investigation if you're going to search all the bodies.
Yeah, and
that is
Johnny,
Because that's going to take you a while.
This is too many skeletons in one place for me to feel safe.
I will be keeping Mo in my sight at the very least. I will know.
Because keep
So,
in mind, the
like,
skeletons are mostly there just as placeholders to be,
Yeah.
these are bodies of skeletons.
mhm.
Because there's more than one, a couple skeletons per body. This is like a war zone. Or kind of more like a last stand from the looks of things. You do see a couple of the skeleton things that have crossbow bolts, new crossbow bolts through their skulls.
Fun.
Yeah. Along with one that seems like it has been thoroughly smashed into powder.
What could possibly do that? Oh no.
Yeah, if you're gonna look through the bodies, and 18. Yeah, I mean, you look around, you do find a couple with shiny things in them. A couple more of those silver coins. In total, about like 15 or so. But nothing that resembles a key.
Loot. Add. New loot. Edit.
The big coins, by the way, not the little coins.
15. 15 shiny big coins.
I definitely won't remember what that is, but yes.
Parenthesis. From
So, yep.
the
Mo returns to you guys with coins, but no unlocker thing.
Okay, so don't have a way to unlock it. Hmm.
Unless the bodies in another room are carrying it.
Suppose they could be, but that doesn't seem very likely.
Yes.
It's a large golem beholder that is dead.
Do you think the beholder or the golem was defending this place?
Golem.
I would also lean towards the golem.
But you
think
haven't heard of war golems?
has a key to door in it.
I think that's honestly pretty likely, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
If you're hesitant to look, I can.
I was more thinking the golem was the key, but I have already looked through the golem as best I can.
I mean, I mean, Johnny and I could try to move him to the door and just sort of push him against it and see if that unlocks it, I guess.
Shrug.
You didn't even, you just said the word. Alright. Alright, Johnny, come on.
Squeak.
Hey guys,
Did
it's
you
me.
just say squeak?
It's me, Johnny. I'm AFK, but I'm super down to help right now. That's good to hear, Johnny.
It's what a hero would do.
I will sort of.
It's me, Johnny Vanguard. I'm ready to.
I'm kind of assuming Johnny is willing to help.
Disturbing the dead is
It's what a
against my
hero would do
moral
in any
compass.
given situation.
And yeah, I will try to start pushing him to the door.
All right. Yeah. Sure, this is going to come as a massive surprise, but when you
Bit
touch
heavy.
the golem, something happens.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
How could we possibly assume that this was going to happen, Mitchell? This is so out of left field.
Something is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, our strategy of shoving the golem into the door is not working out.
Shit, what's wrong with it?
Mm.
Well, we're about to find out.
All right. Johnny, and the rest of you guys all kind of see this. I think I have this working correctly. Yeah, the golem shudders and attempts to pull you towards it.
Me?
Could you please make a con save?
Con save. All right.
Oh,
Good.
that's not good.
No,
So,
that's very good.
you take 25 damage as the golem attempts to fricking consume you or something.
All right.
Is you're basically like crushed from the inside out. And now you're stunned.
Okay.
Now we're going to roll
All right.
initiative.
Sick.
Oh, there's no active encounter.
Yeah, I gotta add it.
I got a 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
of course I have
19.
it still attached.
I'll get fucked, Johnny.
Damn, advantage is a big pog.
Pi diff
Get pie gapped.
3.14.
I mean, technically yours is still kind of pie.
I mean, yeah, I suppose.
I mean, it's close. It's 3.1.
It's the first 2 letters of pi.
All right. Mo,
Someone
if
just
you
got
wish,
really lazy with
I'm
their
assuming
rounding.
you aren't entirely surprised by this thing coming to life.
No, I was expecting it.
I'm asking Mo because this will
I
determine
think
whether or not Mo is
may
surprised
have
or not.
been because Mo had already like searched it and it didn't do anything.
All right,
So
then
Mo kind
you
of
are
assumed,
surprised for this.
I kind of assumed that it was not gonna do anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm basically just. It's for the.
Fight or
Do you
flight.
get your fight or flight? Not for
Yeah.
the. Are you actually surprised for the first round of combat?
Mm.
All right. So, yep, it stands out of the gore and faces you for. Gube.
All right. I am gonna do the more damage move. Big surprise, I know.
I like that one.
I'm a big fan of it. And then I would like to try and fucking shoot it.
All right. Your bullet glances off its armor.
Glances?
I know
Hmm.
what I said.
Good bit.
Hmm?
Try this again, though. You fucking suck.
Yeah, that one doesn't even glance.
Well, yeah, if the first one glanced, then the second one.
Yep.
Probably
And
not.
unfortunately, the glancing blow does not seem to have dealt it any damage at all.
Mm.
Either
One,
that, or it's
two,
literally
three,
so little,
five,
well,
six,
so little
seven.
damage that I'm not even telling you it dealt anything.
Didn't even scratch the paint. Fuck.
I mean, the paint's pretty scratched already. It has a
There's
few
gotta be
big
some more paint I
rents in
can
its
scratch
armor.
off. Come on.
Of course, inside there is nothing, other than now that it's up and moving, a kind of internal force. All right, Mo. Hey, the golem that didn't murder you is apparently attempting to now murder you.
It's the torch. He doesn't like the torch.
He doesn't like being pushed across the floor.
Light. No.
Canonically, he hates torches.
I am going
There is something
to.
about you. It's not the torch.
Hmm.
I guess
Is
technically
it
it's
that
something
he's
about you and
alive?
Johnny. Maybe.
I'm gonna arcane ward Johnny.
All right.
Um, you can resist it if you want.
You stunned. You can't resist shit.
I don't think I'll resist it.
Okay.
Well, you can resist magical things, just not physical things.
Now you can't resist shit.
All right.
And then I
That's the
will.
board.
Does this thing look like it has reach?
Not currently, no. Unless it can change, but no. Currently, its arms are arms. It can only reach near itself. It's not special.
We're
Doesn't have
gonna,
extendo arms.
we're gonna move here. And maybe just bonus action, dodge action, just for the sake of argument. I think that's a cunning action rogues get, right?
Yeah. Dodge is part of that.
It is?
Oh wait, no,
Is
it
it?
might not be. I think that's the
What is it?
key.
for
Dash,
concentration?
Dash,
Disengage,
disengage, or
dash.
hide.
Oh,
Yeah.
hide was the one I was forgetting.
Goddamn, rogues are even more busted than I thought.
So no, and hide for bonus.
Yeah.
right. Hey
Probably
Johnny,
Hello.
I'm guessing you just got knocked below the 3/4 marker from that attack. Seeing as it dealt 25 damage.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, and it looks like I already have some bravery damage from earlier.
Mhm. Yeah, you guys haven't healed it, so
Spooky.
that's 10 more for you. All right.
That, by the way, is what I'm using my bonus action for.
To summon the
Nice, you
blade.
can bean it at him.
Yeah. Oh, great. Of course, the reason I said it doesn't appear is because it can. As its arm is going to transform from just a normal fist into a, well, different form.
Oh my god.
Now, in this
It's
case,
gonna
it is
turn
going
into
to
an open
transform
hand.
into a, well, it's going to stretch out and curve into a long, wicked blade. And the rest of its arm is just kind of covered in, well, long metal strands that seem to kind of vaguely remind you of like a taut bow.
Hmm.
And then it's going to go ahead and swing that at both of you.
The bow has received instruction.
Remind me, is stunned you gain advantage against the target?
Yeah. Advantage, not crit.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to go around in that direction. So it's just rolling normally because the shield is giving disadvantage, but it's getting advantage from it. So yeah, it's going to bust the shield immediately.
And also Johnny's fucking face.
So I'll go ahead and roll damage for it.
Does it roll once for both of us for the attack roll, or?
No, it has to hit you both individually, but
Well,
it
still
does
does hit.
attack
because,
both of you at the same time.
Second
I think
one
it's
ties,
16 AC.
so it hits. Oh, that one
Mhm.
hits.
Yeah, so
He needs
hits
to
you
roll
as
a
well.
3 or less to miss you.
Oh, nice. We really won the we won the damage.
I'm at sub 50%, by the way.
All right.
I
It'll
think
go
I
ahead and
was-
attempt to freaking punch you in the face with its other hand. Why is that high?
I think I'm below 3/4, but I'm dumb and bad at math, so let me make sure.
Thing you're not calcing correctly. Well, rather it is calcing correctly, but it's not going to.
Yeah, I'm
We'll
barely
have to change it.
below 3/4.
Okay. And then Johnny's going to try and punch you with its other hand, as I said. As the kind of pieces that are all making up its arms all connect up into a single fist. Bart attempts to punch you.
Me again.
Yep.
All
And
right.
the shield is no longer functioning, right, Theo? Or does it last through more than one attack?
I believe it is no longer functioning.
Gonna get advantage on it. But freaking heck, it rolled nat one twice. It misses miraculously.
Holy shit.
That's a
A gift from God
astounding.
has been given today.
This
A 1 in 400 chance.
Yep. Johnny, you just kind of like lean back in your stun state.
I
Lean
slumped
forward after the
towards
hit.
unconsciousness,
And just the fist goes swinging over your head.
The last punch knocked him out of the way.
All right.
the last hit was so solid that it sabotaged this one.
Johnny. There you go.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
That is all it's going to do.
This guy's a bitch.
Huh?
Yeah, sure.
So what has brought you to this conclusion, if I might ask?
I only took 10 damage, and he's heavily damaged, according to Mitchell.
Mhm.
Speaking of that, he's heavily damaged. Does he have any like open spots in his like armor?
He does, but the entire thing is metal. Open spots are less than useful when you're entirely made through metal.
I'm just seeing if there's any. I was taking a little peek, see if there's anything notable inside there. I'm assuming it is my turn though, because it hasn't moved there.
I mean, it just leaned up from the beholder corpse. It hasn't moved otherwise.
Okay. I'm going to go here then. Because I can't flank with a walking corpse, but I can use my fucking reaction thingy. I'll use a charge of fighting spirit so I get advantage in my attack rolls this round.
All right.
And I'll start swinging.
You
Spenty.
hit. You bounce off.
This thing's a pain in the ass.
I'm gonna try to grapple its its like Reaper blade arm. To
Right,
stop it
go
from
ahead.
swinging. I forget, did we rule that the fighting spirit gives advantage on the grapple checks?
Yeah, we did.
And that's just athletics, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
20. I rolled double nines.
Actually, don't know if this thing has athletics. I don't think it would, but let me just see to make sure. Yeah, no. He's just got massive strength. It's not practiced.
Yeah, he's strong as fuck, so probably doesn't have too low of a chance of beating this. Nope.
Okay, well.
It literally matches you.
So how does that work?
In this case, it
grapple?
is going to beat you because it's
That's fair.
it's bigger than you are. So I will say the same, and you will win if you're the same size.
Okay.
It just makes
This
sense that
thing's
the larger
immune to
creature.
non-magical attacks.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, I guess
It's
that's me.
fine. He says when you guys have 3 magical weapons between you.
Yeah, I mean, when I bounced off, I almost did just steal the fucking demon from Johnny, but
I have a
On the
dagger.
sword.
I'm gonna get into a knife fight with a giant fucking golem.
So logistically speaking,
Johnny, you are no longer stunned.
yeah. All right, sick.
Guve.
So that was my turn.
Yeah, you.
Sick.
In this case, in this particular ability, you get rid of stun at the end of your turn.
Gotcha. All right.
But it does just go away on its own.
Alright, so logistically
Mind if
speaking,
I
you're
ask a
saying.
question real quick?
Sure.
Logistically speaking, so this guy sort of like, am I grappled or was it just like a whack stun type situation? Because I know
it
was
attempted
trying
to pull something out of you that you could not willingly give.
Okay, right.
So, yeah.
Okay.
It's not actually holding you or anything. It's just,
Yeah.
it attempted to magically suck something out of you.
Gotcha. I'm not being physically held. Okay, cool.
Nope. You're
That's a relief.
just standing there.
Alright, well,
Don't
I
worry.
guess-
That won't make this fight any easier than it already
and now
is going
comes the
to not
fun
be.
fun part.
I believe you, Mitchell.
I draw the dagger.
Yeah, you can flank him. So
What's flanking given this? Was it +2?
+2, yeah.
Okay. I'm also going to fainting attack him as a bonus action. So I believe that literally just... yeah, so I just get advantage on my next attack roll against him.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Ornate Silver Dagger.
Yeah, that definitely connects.
So I get an extra D6 and an extra D8 on top of that. Kind of sick.
That does indeed leave a mark.
I will spoil you.
Another hit.
I have a feeling I can't disarm this guy.
Seeing as it is his arm, no.
Yeah. I
Unless
don't
you
think I'm
can
going to
somehow
make this thing
blast it
afraid.
off. Yeah, golems are notoriously afraid.
Yeah,
of everything.
golems notoriously massive cowards. I think I'm just gonna save it for the parry. I think that's the best choice. So there's the rest of your damage. I really hope this dagger starts helping me out.
You haven't even talked to it yet.
I can't.
It's not its fault.
No,
That's not mine either.
All right, Mo.
I will be saying, "Please, dagger, help me." And I'll be saying it, I guess, primordial, because that's what everything in here's been speaking. So, even though it's a fae, or a demon, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to throw my knife at him.
All right.
Hedgehog knife?
It's a shadow blade.
Yeah, the shadow blade.
True.
You do kind of strike it. It passes through one of its limbs. Not a solid hit. Unfortunately, it does not seem to affect it. Whether or not because you hit it or because the knife just didn't care.
Gotcha.
Basically, you miss. But
Yeah. This bitch got fucking 20 AC.
Is that
At least.
being made out of metal with no weak points helps when it comes to the AC game.
Yeah. That's why we just stab it extra hard.
and then
I'm guessing with that, it's more trying to get inside of it to try and deal real damage.
It's just trying to lever pieces off of it.
move here and bonus action to hide.
All right. Go ahead and roll stealth, but most likely you'll be hiding. Yay.
And that is the end of my turn.
All right. Well, I mean, you guys are all still around it. It has no reason to do anything fancy.
I'll use my reaction to give it disadvantage on the attack against Johnny.
All right. I'll just go around in the same way. Disadvantage for the first attack against Johnny. And apparently
He's
it
making up
decided,
for
frick you.
He's making up for the double ones earlier. It's fine.
Yep. Against you, Yeko.
Yeah, I mean, just make him a surprise, but
yeah, it all lands. Unsurprisingly, this does seem to be its accurate mode. So against Johnny, 14. Against Oyeko, and
dude, he likes me.
Kupe.
I'm past another bravery benchmark.
I am not.
I am just above a bravery benchmark.
And it's then going to swing around and attempt to punch you in the face, Kupe.
That's not good. I should have parried that. I'll parry this one. That's fine. Parries are free. Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and parry some of that. Which I believe is a D8 plus my dexterity. So we'll check that.
All right, there you go, Johnny.
Parry. Yeah. All right. See how much this is. Oh, good.
Uwe, you said you also took a lost another thing for that?
Yeah, that just brought me down to half.
Okay.
Not below at, as a note.
Hmm.
Bravery goes to 28. It's fine.
Yep.
It did not like me stabbing it.
It does not seem like it, as you do see a small mark of intelligence in its eyes.
That's always a good sign.
Yeah.
I'll try promote and just say, listen, we don't want to fight. Stop killing, please. And I don't expect any response.
I mean, it doesn't really have a mouth, so...
Yeah.
Are those 2 instances of bravery damage to me?
No,
6
only the
and
first one. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The 9 was for you, Aiden. Well, that's its tax. It only gets the 2. As if it really needs more than that. Oh, Yeko.
That is me. Now, there is a slight issue. I cannot hurt it.
Yes, that is a minor issue.
I guess I'll just try to. I mean, even if I grapple him, as soon as he tries to break out, he just auto succeeds.
I mean, he still has to roll, but it doesn't matter as much because
thought
he
if,
can just keep swinging.
I thought if he was a size larger than me, he automatically succeeded breaking out.
It has to be 2. Like
Oh, okay.
he has like.
And as
a
I
thing
said,
you
he
can
only
jump
auto
over, but-
succeed. Well, he only auto succeeds. If he matches you, he beats you.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I just
that's only because
misunderstood
he's
the
bigger.
grappling rule.
Yeah, no.
All right. I
But
mean,
no,
yeah.
this thing does not auto succeed, but it can just keep swinging because grappling is silly.
Yeah, but if I try to shove him, I can knock him over. Can you shove creatures larger than you?
I believe so.
When in doubt, just
You can make it prone.
must be no more than one size larger than you.
Unfortunately, this man is actually a size large and a half.
Fuck it. All right, well, fighting spirit, because I want advantage on these checks, and I'll try to grapple him again.
All right.
Hiya!
Yeah, he literally cannot make that. So.
Excellent. Now I'll try to shove him, which uses like the same rolls.
Mm.
Hiya!
Jeez.
Jesus fucking
He's
Christ.
followed by a 19.
Really
Yeah.
went for it, huh?
You knock him prone.
And I will just try to be holding him there. I mean, that's me. That's all I've got.
I just watched fucking Oyeko sweep the leg of a massive piece of metal. How the fuck? How do you do that?
All right, Johnny.
So it goes
You're
without
no longer stunned.
it goes without saying. I'm going to use my bonus action, a second wind.
Mm. A good idea. If I can knock the rest of your bravery off, we can see the first of the frickin' breaks.
All right. And then I'm going to try and chop this man as much as I can. Chop. Do I get advantage because he's on the ground?
Yep, he's on the ground. Hit.
Chop, chop.
And another hit.
I'm gonna roll damage first, but I might not end my turn.
All right.
And if it still seems self-aware, I'm gonna action surge and attack it twice more.
That still seems more than functional. You also,
was-
by the way, note that the very useful demon does not, in fact, set any lightning on this thing. Your sword is just doing its normal sword
Those
things.
2 are. I accidentally rolled that first attack without advantage, so those 2 are 1 attack roll. And then the
Mhm.
third one there is another attack roll.
So, another 2 hits.
Please. And that's my turn.
That's him done. I believe that's me next. Right?
Yep. The thing is still up at this point.
Fucking.
Yeah, that's
At least it still seems to be active. At any rate.
yeah.
You know what? I want damage. Kill. It's on the ground and flanked, so same as last, I believe, time.
Mm-hmm.
Last, I believe, time. I'm having a fucking stroke.
A hit.
Fuck.
Only barely.
You know, Mitchell, in the words of probably somebody, we take those.
Yeah.
I love the words of probably
I
somebody.
will do a menacing attack. Oh, fuck, scary.
Yep. It is not scared.
Yeah, not surprised. We'll try to stab it again on the ground.
Yep. Another hit.
Nice.
I did more damage than Jai did, and I was using a fucking dagger. Get fucked, Johnny. You're not the melee king anymore.
Just wait till I get a magic weapon.
It's fine, I say that. He's gonna punch me once and kill me instantaneously.
All right, Mo
I'm gonna fucking crumple.
I'm going to.
seems to be suffering a slight beatdown. So having some
right
looking
there.
for you.
Insert that JoJo meme.
Yeah.
And try and stab it.
Almost finished the line, no.
Where is it? Attack.
You resummon your knife and then stab it.
Just kicking the shit out of him on the ground, yelling, fight back.
Yeah.
Do I count as flanking here?
No, there is not someone near you. They'd have to be over this side.
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, well, that's one. I'm just gonna roll.
Yes, the one does not
Oh,
connect.
shit.
Okay.
That actually would hit then. That's 22. Fuck.
And damage. That should be 3d8.
All right. I
Assuming
mean, it
does
doesn't
anything.
leave a mark, so it's hard to tell if you really deal damage.
Yeah.
It
And
doesn't
then
react to it at any rate. So
I will bonus action disengage. Step there.
all right. I need to remind myself how the hell prone works, as it has been a while.
Advantage on them attacking you, I believe disadvantage on your
So
attacks.
Sounds nice. Yep. Disadvantage on attack rolls. So it is going to. Well, yeah, we can do that. Its arm is going to once again change and morph into, rather than a blade, what looks like a massive crossbow.
Mm.
You're then going to point at the three of you closest to it and fire. With disadvantage, of course.
Oh no.
Miss.
If only disadvantage were real.
I don't know who these are against, by the way.
The same
was
way
doing
I'm
the same
doing
order.
it.
Oh, okay.
I have no
Melee
reason to
or
change
melee?
the order, so.
Okay.
God fucking damn it, Mitchell. Can you give me a fucking break?
I kind of did with that roll.
Pretty low roll. And then it's going to fire
Ah, he
another
sucks.
trio of bolts.
Oh.
I did parry that. That is what that was, his note, if it wasn't obvious.
Are you doing okay?
Same triple
How much
burst.
health do you on?
Am I doing okay?
Yeah.
I'm at half health.
Assume.
Okay.
And let's see the dice. Nope, the
Oh,
dice are
thank
nice
fucking
this
God.
time.
Time to hit again.
That is how Mitchell usually does it.
It is often how it's done.
Or
I
more
know,
specifically, how
dice is
Mitchell's
fucking safe
dice
for
usually
you.
do it. They
Yep.
just decide that it's not my game to play and then kick this shit out of me.
That's all from it. It's not going to attempt to get up.
Yeah, stay down, bitch. Now, herein lies the problem. While I have him grappled on the ground, I can't do anything to him.
You could start dragging him around.
I could move him slowly towards the door.
True.
In this case, you cannot move him slowly.
This guy
Oh,
weighs
that's-
like a fucking ton.
Yeah, he is too heavy for you
Literally
to
in
move
this
alone,
case,
and he is
probably.
not allowing you to move him. He
That's
is
fair.
going to resist that.
I mean,
I have to say, trying to pull a creature bigger than you is not something that's in your power.
it's fair. Oh man, I literally have
You can move around to one side of him and just start taking the shove action over and over.
Ugh.
Yep.
Oh god. I mean, what do I even do? Like the dodge action is worthless because he's already on the ground.
Yeah, no, honestly, your part of this fight is more or less over, I think. Unless he breaks free.
You can move
Yeah.
into a flanking position.
That's true, Theo. Where would be useful for you?
The exact opposite corner to where you're standing.
So where the skeleton is?
Yeah.
Sure. Can I be moved? Okay, perfect. I am on top of the skeleton. There you go, Mo.
You can stand on the skeleton.
The skeleton is 100% on top of you for me.
Yeah.
Oh, Yeko
Huh.
has become skeleton.
I don't think I can even, like...
That's fine. Skeleton Oyeko is
Shift.
probably more tolerant.
There you go. I'll move the skeleton over here.
I mean, yeah, I don't really have anything. I will take the dodge action, I suppose, while grappling.
Just in case it stands up.
Actually, wait, does his crossbow have a string?
I mean, it has a metal line, yes.
How thick is it?
Enough to count as a small ballista.
Well, I'm saying if I started attacking him, could I focus my attacks for a higher AC against the crossbow string and try to see if I can snap that?
You can try.
I don't think that's
I
going
am-
to change the fact that he's immune to non-magical attacks.
Oh, that's him, not his crossbow string.
His crossbow is part of him.
Ah, you're so silly. Well, if it doesn't work,
You land a heroic blow against the crossbow string. It
Hi-ya!
doesn't give a damn.
dang, this
Still
game's
magic.
stinky.
The crossbow string is just as hardy as the creature itself.
Keep trying out
Sad.
there.
If only the icicle of destiny counted as a magical weapon.
You're doing great, sweetie.
It's almost like the weapons that are literally made out of its body are just as hardy as it is.
You're doing
Hmm.
great, sweaty.
Yeah, I mean that's it for me. I'm not gonna use my second attack or anything yet.
You can roll to hit it just to watch as nothing happens. Oh boy. Johnny.
Hit it as hard as I can. As much as I can. Is it? Eh.
Yep, even with advantage, that's a miss. And even with advantage is also a miss.
Does he have flanking?
He does. So yeah, the second one connects. But the first one definitely misses, no matter what.
Big's a hero.
I'm trying out here.
Really are.
Playing your heart out.
All right. Back to Guve.
Just die, you rat fuck. Oh my god.
Even with flank.
Oh, there you go.
There we are, though.
So that's 36. And it's a crit.
Yep.
Damn, that's a fucking good damage roll, too.
You hit something important as the construct starts to shut down.
Oh, thank Christ.
Actually just fucking shank rushed him.
As it dies, it is going to attempt something similar to what it started with.
Oh no.
It is going to target you. Guve, could you make a con save?
I can try. I do get an extra d6 to this because he's my fucking target for Slayer's Prey. I got supernatural defense up.
Mhm.
And it fucking sucks anyway.
Sad.
Doesn't matter. So yeah, with his final shuddering breath, it's going to attempt to take whatever it's attempting to take, and then die. It
All right,
just
well,
kind of breaks apart into blocks.
good news. That did knock me below 2 bravery thresholds.
Sad.
Ow.
Oof.
All right.
Above average roll.
And Gavay dashes out of the dungeon.
No, I still got 12 bravery.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But that is the golem.
Yo, that thing got me down to 3, by the way.
8.
I have 39. And 5
Theoretically,
temp
on a
HP.
3.
Yo, let's go, Mo. We're smurfing.
like
This is
good
why
roll from that
CR is
could have killed
freaking
me.
worthless. But that's okay.
What
Why,
CR
what
was
CR
that
was
thing?
it?
It was based on an iron golem, which is CR 16.
Jesus.
Well, to be fair, it also had like no health.
Yeah.
Iron golem only has 200 health, believe it or not.
Nah, how much health did this thing have though?
Around 100. It had 194 if it's at full health. This one was
Mm.
heavily damaged, as I said, so it was not at full health.
That's what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yep.
right, so I'm gonna start healing myself.
Perhaps
Yeah.
we should take a sit down.
Got one
Probably a good
fucking
idea.
hit die left. All right.
I'll need to add the other modular parts to this guy. This guy actually has a really boring kit.
Okay.
And of course, these golems have different weapons depending on the creators. So
Are we taking another long rest? Not long rest, short rest.
I believe that
if
is.
you take a long rest, there's going to be another encounter in here.
Yeah, no, I know. There's a reason I corrected myself, Mitchell.
I can just do this.
All right, I'm hitting the short rest
I
button.
don't need to, but I'm more than happy to let you guys.
I need to quite badly, even.
I'll take a short rest just so I can get my second wind back.
I want my Comet Superiority die back. Oh, actually, if I didn't use that Comet Superiority die to parry earlier, I'd be knocked out right now.
Yeah, get my second wind back. Now watch as I immediately use it.
Wow.
13.
8.
Let's back up
Yeah,
to
you fucking
52.
suck.
Nice, life is good. All right.
34.
Now let's get rid of the second wind on my buff bar.
Good lord, that was just a 3 and 3 ones.
Goodness.
Well, I'm out of poultices. And not back to full health.
Sad.
Gvay and Johnny looking health wise.
Much better, funnily enough.
3/4.
More than 3/4 for me. Question though. How does one go about recovering bravery?
On a short rest, you heal. I believe I said 1d6 from the last time. So
Good.
you guys all gain 1 bravery back.
Yo, we gain a bravery. Huge.
Shit, that puts me at 20.
Yeah, and
Oh,
you do recover back your bravery as long as you're in a safe place when you long rest. AKA not here.
Yeah.
Vay, did you caught that I healed
Yeah.
for 4? Okay.
I'm now above 3/4. I'm at 49 out of 61. I'm also at 13 bravery, which is not very lucky.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quickly.
Is it 13th hour tools? So, This knife was kind of sick.
It's more of the combat superiority that I know giving you a boost there.
Actually, it was more of the fact that I was getting a free d6 of damage every time.
Hmm?
But having a weapon that can actually do magical damage, pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. I would not have thrown this against you guys if it was literally only Johnny.
It wouldn't be literally on Johnny. You got Mo.
Yes, Mo and his psychic damage sword against a golem that's immune to psychic damage.
I didn't say he'd be effective. I just said you had him.
No, because this thing is not going to care.
To be honest, I'm not very confident for when we have to hit the Watcher fight at the end of this.
Why not?
What could possibly go wrong?
Based on how these fights have been going, in that every health has been bringing me down, or every fight has brought me down to like less than half health, and I'm now completely out of ways to increase that aside from cure wounds and healing word. Not super confident.
I am also very nearly out entirely.
Good thing I haven't locked you in here.
Second,
So it's a good thing I haven't locked you guys in here.
Or have
not
Go to the
yet.
door. We're locked in there.
Yeah, honestly, that sounds about fucking right.
I believe
It's a good thing you guys aren't locked in here. By the way, I have now locked you in here.
Time has come. We're locked in here. Congratulations. You win the one-way dungeon. At some point, I'll design a good one of those.
It's like a salmon ladder.
I designed one kind of like the Made in Abyss dungeon, but not exactly. Had a similar concept anyway. What did I have up there? Oh, it's my skeleton token. I love these skeleton tokens. I looked at him fast and it just looked like a guy waving his arms. I was trying to be menacing skeleton boy. Also, there is a distinct lack of anything other than normal skeleton guys. I'd be very surprised if I could find dwarven skeletons, or I can't find elven ones. Because they're just human ones. No, they're not.
Nah, they're just human.
They're similar, yeah, but not the same.
Nah, they're basically the same.
Where the hell? Terrible.
I'll be right back.
All right. Considering going back to the drawing board for the setting for mutants and masterminds. Well,
That's
going
fair.
back to the drawing board is in actually giving a vote rather than just choosing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just people haven't been particularly attentive, so I've not been feeling all that, well, offering. I figure if people aren't being attentive, then there's no reason to freaking waste my time setting up a vote that no one's going to look at.
No, that's entirely fair.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or at least, 3 people look at or whatever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I don't really want to just say, hey, this is what we're doing. And if you picked historical with an actual thought in mind of what you wanted to do, I didn't want to just be like, yeah, no, screw you, we're doing this now.
Yeah.
Problem is, there's really not a way to do that effectively because of trying to hope people jump on and send me DMs or something. It does not seem like a functional way to do things. Unfortunately.
I think maybe I will be available from X time to Y time. Or DMing people directly and being like, yo, when do you want to make your thing?
Well, I mean more for the what setting do we want to play in rather than the character creation. Because I'm just going to do the same thing I did for... What was that I did it for? For Scion. Where I'm going to be around this time. If you want to make a character, come now. Because that kind of worked.
Yeah,
I'm not going to say it worked brilliantly, but people all made characters over time.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that's what you're looking for, so...
Mm-hmm. It does seem like Mutants and Mastermind's character creation system is a heck of a lot easier than Heroes. It has a similar level of customization, but without quite as much pain.
The pain is the best part, Mitchell.
Yeah.
Hero system is sick, primarily because it's just torturing yourself for 80% of it, and 90.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back. Sorry
Welcome
about that.
back.
Welcome back.
No worries.
So, yeah, columns destroyed.
I start shoving him to the door.
I'm gonna search through the golem and see if there's anything important on them that could be used as a key.
All right. The golem is, well, mostly just a pile of metal shards at this point, with a few pieces that are actually identifiable pieces, rather than just a bunch of random metal pieces that someone pushed into the same place. I mean, its head, some of its internals, its hose for some reason, along with a area near its, what you'd assume to be its knee.
We'll try the head.
All right. I mean, you can pick it up. It is very heavy.
Carry it over to the fucking door.
Yep. The
Let
door.
us in. Anything happen?
Nope.
All right.
I mean, are you rubbing the head on the door or just holding it up in front of it?
I mean, I was just gonna fucking probably hold it up in front and then nothing happens, and then just fucking toss it at the door.
Yeah, probably first one, then the other type situation.
Yeah.
All right. You toss it against the door. It bangs off of it.
I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huana.
Otherwise, the door does not react.
All right, I guess start doing that same shit with the rest of the pieces of the golem that aren't just shards.
And I will be moving the parts of the golem that is just the golem.
I'll be searching other things.
I mean,
because...
the golem is now a pile of metal shards.
Oh, he's just entirely a pile of shards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you-
not looking
The
He
things
died,
that
you said-
arched were some internals, some one of his knees, I think, the toes, and the head.
Hmm.
I want to start looking around at other things because whoever came before us got through here without taking this thing out. So maybe getting through here is unrelated to this thing.
Yeah, but they have plot powers.
Yeah, but Cook's a fucking cheating piece of shit, and I hate him.
Ooh, they took the key with them, and there's no way through.
Yep. You got it. I have given one option.
Looks like we're gonna have to bash it down after all.
What if we tunnel through the wall next to the door?
I'll get right on that.
Seeing as the walls seem to be made out of the same substance the door is made out of, it's gonna go real poorly.
Good point. I'll just start tunneling through the door.
Yeah. If they're both made of the same thing, might as well
I
do the
think
door.
you might have forgotten that I said this door was made out of metal.
That's just thick stone.
It's just stone.
Dense.
It is much, much harder stone. Especially because this is not a cheap metal. This is good metal.
Hmm.
It's the expensive, only certain people have it metal. Yep. I mean, you can go look at them.
I'll start picking through the other bodies here as well.
I'll save you the time. There's nothing on them.
Me
I'm
or
gonna
Theo?
start picking through the beholder body.
It's bones and flesh and other stuff. The eye's still there. Big one, anyway.
What happened while
I guess
I
I'll
was
shove its
gone, by
eye
the way?
against the door.
The golem broke apart, but otherwise nothing else has happened.
Golem broke up. I guess I'll just start tossing smaller pieces at the door.
I think at this point, smaller pieces, unless you're meaning individual shards, have been
Yes.
tossed at the door.
Individual shards.
Different ones, Mitchell. Different ones. Keep up.
I mean, you throw individual shards at the door. You go through literally as many as you wish, because the golem is made up of like hundreds.
I mean, that's how Mo is keeping herself entertained.
Yep. It does not appear to be doing anything.
This thing doesn't appear to have any, like, core or anything, right?
I mean, it has an internal system, but the whatever is like actually powering it is too far damaged to really tell for sure.
Gotcha.
And the door is totally undecorated, right?
Yep. It's just a big metal door.
I'll knock on the door.
Makes a hollow sound.
The door is hollow.
I think there's something on the other side of this door. It sounds hollow.
It could be a room.
Stop being ridiculous. There's no way there's anything behind the door.
Probably is just a wall, but it sounds like it's not.
Yeah, it's trying to trick you.
I'm pretty drag one of the mech skeletons over to the door.
The mech skeletons. All right. They're pretty, well, I mean, they're fairly heavy, but not heavy enough that, like, you have trouble.
I mean, they lack flesh, but they have metal, so it's like a trade-off.
Pretty good one too.
I'll just like feebly rub one of their faces against the door before throwing it aside.
All right. You rub one of their faces against the door. It does not appear to do anything.
Just to make sure, shoving the beholder eye against the door didn't do anything, yeah?
No.
Is there a
It's
retinal
like an
scanner?
adventure game. We're just like looking through our inventory.
Just rubbing
Yeah,
random
rub this on the
things.
door. No, this.
You know, you make a strong argument. I attempt to stab the door with a dagger. Maybe that'll do something.
I turn the doorknob and open it.
Oh shit!
There's no doorknob.
Oh God, I was hoping we'd get him.
I mean, are you just stabbing the door with the dagger?
Yeah.
All right.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
how
Yeah.
are you like really going for it, or just kind of a wimpy?
I mean, I'll
How
like give it a
frustrated is
good
this stab?
college stab, but I'm not like fucking going two-handed fucking full fury.
Two-handing with a dagger.
Yeah.
Be the way to do things.
This is frustrated enough to actually stab it, but not frustrated enough to risk slamming my hand against the wall because I hit it wrong and breaking a finger. You know?
Mhm.
That would make her lucky. Your
Yep.
own vessels do not usually fare so well.
You see the door shift.
I push on
It's
the
a pretty
door.
minor thing, but you do see it move.
I push on the door really hard. Both hands.
Door opens.
Fucking hate you, Mitchell.
Now you see, the problem is the door unlocked the moment the golem died. The problem is the golem died by making a massive amount of sound, so you couldn't hear it unlock.
Fair
The
enough.
pile of metal
Once
shards
again,
collapsing to the ground is quite loud.
Once again, proving that violence is always the answer. Violence killed the golem, unlocking the door. Violence also alerted us to the fact that the door is now open. Fat duff.
And the only thing in this room is the staircase.
Are you missing a
leading
wall
down.
here?
I don't think so. No.
I think
the
the
wall
room
all
is
the way
staircase
around.
down.
No
Staircase
boy.
down.
Yeah, the outline of this room does not have wall. I can
That-
see into the nothing again.
It must just be for you because it
Yeah,
has
I
walls
can't.
when I select your token.
Yeah,
Weird.
I can't see outside the.
I can't see
Void.
inside.
Yeah, I can.
What sites
Yeah,
do you
this room definitely has walls.
I can see out to just here, and there's just nothingness.
I mean, there is just
Anything in the bottom left-hand corner will be interesting.
no. There's nothing interesting. What the hell? You can walk through the wall. Interesting.
I can't walk through the wall. I'm not through it.
Yeah, for me, it
Literally
looked like you
disappeared for a
did.
second.
Wait, by doing this? Oh, I can walk through the wall.
Huh.
Payton have some special permission.
I activated no clip without anyone knowing.
These are elf
I
perm-
crashed and jumped and also went prone into the corner of the wall at the right moment. It was frame
Backwards
perfect.
long jumping.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles.
I guess go downstairs.
With your newcomer
Yeah.
and wish me gone.
Start walking down the stairs. It is just a big straight stair, so you do not see the bottom.
All right, I have an idea.
Mhm.
So, you know, were you ever a kid and you tried to slide down the stairs on something?
Yes, actually. Good fun.
That, but with a shield, and down these infinite stairs.
Legolas on crack.
And I inevitably, it's gonna fucking, I'm gonna lose my balance, and like the rim of the shield is going to fucking catch, and I'm just gonna go flying and die on impact.
Wait, so what do we? What? Did I miss?
Very
something?
long stare.
Oh, very long stair.
That have apparently been updated to being forever stairs.
Yeah.
They're longer than 60 feet. We can't
Yes.
see the bottom.
I thought
This
they
is
were
true.
like flattened or something, so it was like a slide.
No, they're just stairs. Flat stone stairs.
Yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of
Good for
the
walking on.
Trading Company, please allow me to officially
All right,
welcome
walk
you
down.
to Port March.
Yeah, I mean, I will attempt to be leading the way, but
I'm down with that.
historically we've had trouble with that.
Well, I can't see without your torch.
This is true.
Oh, yeah. You guys keep walking.
I guess
And the
my
stairs do seem to be
shield.
very, very long and very, very deep. As
Oh my god, they never end.
They in
Indeed.
fact were infinite stairs.
You guys walk for
If you
about
slid
5
down
minutes
the
or so.
shield, your shield would have worn out and been reduced to dust before you ever reached the bottom.
No.
I think the implication that I was able to successfully stay on the shield as it was being turned into dust. It's only once it became entirely dust that it became a problem.
You
Yeah,
just have the handles.
you're really good at staying on the shield.
I'm really good at skate shielding. Shield skating.
Mhm.
Shield boarding?
I like shield boarding.
Mo is not.
Oh shit, we gotta roll. We gotta roll acrobatics to see how good we are at shield boarding.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm probably
Hold
not
on.
very good at shield boarding.
Bro, I'm built different at shield boarding. Oh shit, so is Johnny.
Johnny's built different at shield boarding.
The fucking melee people are built
We
their
do this all the
muscle on
time.
shield boarding as children.
Back in the day, I was the shield boarding state champ.
Are you really attempting to ride a shield down the stairs?
I don't even own a shield, so no, I was just rolling.
Say, does anyone other than Johnny own a shield? I guess yeah, Guve has one.
I have a shield.
Why do you have a shield, Mo?
In case you
Why
need to.
not?
Because most of my stuff is one-handed anyway.
Hmm. Just don't think I've ever remembered you owning a shield.
I think that's a fairly recent acquisition. Like in this, I think I bought it either 1 or 2 cities ago.
I can see that. Because I don't remember it ever being used.
Yeah, it still hasn't been used, mostly because I forgot about it.
Tragedy.
It's fucked up that I have a +1 to that.
All right. So yeah, stairs continue on.
Down the stairs we go. Looking around, does it look like if it just does keep going and going, at some point I will kind of try to make a mark in the stairs and then see if we pass it again.
All right. How long are you willing to walk before you're going to attempt that?
If we don't even see the bottom after like, I mean, how far have we walked at this point?
5 minutes.
Yeah, I would do it now at this point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. You're able to score them all.
Right.
So,
And then I will
5
just be
minutes
keeping an
goes
eye
by.
for it.
You do not see your mark again.
No. Then it must be fine.
It must be fine.
It's so infinite that it never repeats.
I mean, I don't think the Mario stairs repeat, other than their standard repetition.
Things are going perfectly.
Mm-hmm. How long are you guys going to walk before you're going to decide something is wrong?
I am gonna be
15
curious though.
minutes.
I'm just gonna wait 1 second, and I'm gonna turn around really quickly and go up the stairs and just see if we come out quickly. I'll walk up the stairs for like a minute, let's say, and then see if I can see the top with the torch.
Yeah.
Or anything like that.
Mo lasts 14 minutes before Mo grows bored.
14 exactly.
Yeah. I mean, you are feeling a little tired, Mo, after like walking all this way.
Mm.
Because I mean, you have just walked for freaking like 14 minutes down a big staircase not built for you.
Yeah.
Yaku, you walk up for how far were you going? Like 5 minutes?
I said a minute initially.
Okay. So a minute. Are you guys sticking with Oyeka, or are you just waiting for her to come back?
We're gonna wait here.
I was continuing walking.
All right. I guess you're staying with Mo, Johnny.
I thought Oyeka said wait. One
You guys
second.
don't. You do not have to listen to me though.
I
Yeah,
do.
fair enough. Yeah, I'll take a seat.
Mm.
So, are these walls hewn from stone?
Yep, they're just blocks of stone. Similar design to the stairs, it seems.
I'll take a coin out of my pocket, a copper, and toss it down the stairs and see how far I can hear it for.
How long are you willing to wait?
What do you mean?
How long are you willing to stay and listen?
Until I stop hearing it.
All right. A minute goes by. You continue hearing it clink. 2, 3, 4, 5.
What? That stop when Oyeka gets back.
We'll take Oyeko 5 minutes both ways, right?
I mean,
So you
I
got
will.
10 minutes.
You
I will
continue
keep
hearing the
walking
coin.
back up.
Mo lasts 3 minutes before she says, "Ah, fuck this," and starts walking up.
If I do make it 5 minutes without reaching the top, I will assume it's just a very long staircase and turn around and come back. But
Yeah, you make it 5 minutes without reaching the top.
yep, so I'll just turn around and come back
Yeah, you pass Mo on the way back.
on the way back. Mo,
Or
I just
pants.
think the staircase is very long.
I'll turn around.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Site of some considerable value. You're familiar with
Oh.
the luminous Adra trade?
Yep.
It's also quite valuable.
You guys continue down?
It sells
Seems to be the plan.
Seems like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
trading company has invested a lot of
At some point,
time
Johnny,
and
the coin
energy
did
into
seemingly
locating
stop
sites
falling.
suitable for mining and processing.
All right, I'll keep my eyes peeled for it.
Yeah. It's probably about like 15 minutes, but that might just be because it fell out of like hearing distance.
I will dispel the light on Johnny's shield and put it on a coin of my own, and then just fucking hurl it.
All right. It sails down the stairs. And
As a matter of
I
fact,
mean-
I'm hurling it with my sling.
You could even use a sling stone, which is probably
All right.
farther.
Yeah, you whip the coin. It flies basically out of dark vision range very fast before, well, continuing to fly down the stairs for another probably, you guess probably 3 or so 100 feet. You do see it stop there, but it's hard to tell what's down there. 300 feet up a stairway.
I think it takes.
You can still see the light, though.
I like
It's
that.
very, very
We're gonna
faint.
fucking come down. There's a very pissed-looking dragon with a coin on its nose.
You motherfucker, I'll kill you.
That'd be kind of sick, though.
So, are you guys going to try and go run to catch up with the coin, or going to just walk, and when you get to it, you get to it?
No sense in
Just
tying
walk.
ourselves up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like it's gonna get away.
Well, it might. It is pretty fast.
Hey Mo, if you do that again, you should use one of your sling bullets. They'll probably roll farther.
Have one such we sought to improve the refinement
So,
process.
I mean, you catch up with coin. It's sitting on a stair.
Minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to learn
There are
methods
more
of
stairs
darkness.
beyond it.
Do we ever catch up with Johnny's coin?
Nope, you don't see that one.
Do coins just roll forever in your world? Do they never topple over?
I
Or
did say it stopped rolling at some point.
This is where we need to. This is why every adventurer should bring a slinky with them.
I'll go even
So they
far.
could be entertained while they're bored walking down an infinite staircase.
Just had-
How far are you guys walking before you get bored
down the
again?
staircase.
At this point,
and I
Oyaka's just
tried
gonna.
the shield tech.
Oyaka's just continuing to walk.
Yeah.
It didn't go.
5 minutes
It's
in,
just.
then I
It
try
just.
to slide down shield.
It just goes far. That she's convinced it just goes far.
Yeah. I've walked for days before. In this campaign.
Oh, will last.
We've walked
How
for
long are
weeks
until
before
you're
this
trying your
campaign.
shield tech?
I said 5 minutes.
All right. You continue walking for 5 minutes. There's no end to the stairs.
All right, and then I stop, take my shield off my back, and I fucking get ready. And then I just fucking full send it.
Wait, I have an idea.
I'm already gone. I full sent it.
I was thinking we
Go
could
ahead and
tie a
roll
rope.
acrobatics to not freaking eat shit on the stairs.
I'm gonna eat shield. Be funny. Yeah, I eat shit.
You make it like 30 feet, and then the shield just decides, you know what? I don't like to be a I don't like to be a sled, and just dumps you on the stairs.
The shield goes, "Hey, that's a nice lip."
You roll down the stairs for another like 20 feet before you catch yourself.
Imagine we just found.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you some bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll need to actually roll that so you guys can see.
Why can't you reveal it?
There you go.
Hey,
Add
sorry,
like a
Guve.
collected.
Did a little damage for you.
I can't make it so that I'm gonna change the dice roll. I didn't want to change it because I'd already rolled damage. So.
That's a fucking lot of damage as well.
I mean, you did fall down 30 feet of stairs.
No, I fell down 20 feet of stairs. I slid down 30 feet.
Well, you had 30 feet of stairs of velocity going.
Yeah.
through ya.
Is my shield just stopped, or is it just gone now?
It is stopped on the stair.
All right.
Yeah. It seems like you
Climb
found
back
a
up the
crack
20
or
feet
something as
and
you were
grab
like
it.
sliding down it, and the lid just so happened to, or the edge just caught that one little crack and stopped it flat.
Grab that, put it back on the bag, and continue walking.
I wonder if I could cast spider climb, stick to like the ground, and then just roll down while sticking.
Probably be hard to roll, right?
Pretty sure spider climb usually just affects your feet.
I mean, I think you're right, but
So you'll stick every time you make a rotation.
A one rotation
You're
special.
gonna break your ankles doing that on accident.
Probably.
Alright. I give it 20 minutes, then I try the shield tech again.
If I see Gue getting the damn shield out again, we are hunting somebody, and it probably is not a good idea for you to,
Break your own neck.
I cast
Yeah.
Things are rolling now. I'm just gonna roll these in the open. Stuff is happening, so. Finally. Yep. You're all starting to feel a little tired now.
Can I like check if this is a fucking illusion somewhere or some shit?
Sure. How are you testing it?
I'm just looking for like a repeating pattern, something that like
I mean, everything is a repeating pattern.
Yeah.
All of the stairs are the same. All the walls are the same. All the
yeah, but are
ceilings
they
the
all
same.
exactly the same?
They seem to be. There isn't like a repeating pattern to it. They're just flat bricks,
are all the
effectively,
same.
that are all pretty much uniform.
Then that is a pattern.
Yes.
Is that not?
Yes, it is a pattern. The problem is everything is the same pattern.
But like, so for
If
instance,
you
all
take
my
a white wall and then just cut it into a bunch of squares, it's a repeating pattern. There is no difference, though.
but usually they're like very minor differences.
There are none.
Like, okay.
Mhm. That's why I said they're all uniform.
Well, if anything, that just makes me think this is an illusion, given that they're all exactly the same. Seems odd.
Though you haven't encountered too many staircases that also go for, like, at
Yeah.
this point, probably a good couple miles.
Yeah, can I just try and logic it out that this is a fucking illusion? Like, we've been walking for like
I
half
mean,
an hour
surely our
now.
characters can
We're
make
at
that
the center of
assumption
the
regardless.
goddamn Earth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead and roll an intelligence save. Keep in mind, the way I do illusions is you make an intelligence save. I don't tell you if there's an illusion. If you fail or if there is no illusion to make.
Mhm.
Yep. There doesn't seem to be an illusion. Just an infinite staircase.
I'm gonna kind of feel along the wall as we're walking to see if I notice the mark I made in the wall, if it sort of is being concealed by something.
All right. I mean, you keep walking. You don't seem to find a mark for. Well, what is your guys' next plan and when is it enacted?
I'm gonna start using primeval awareness to figure out if anything is within 5 miles.
Primeval awareness is giving you a reading of literally nothing is near you, other than, of course, the standard people.
Oh wait, Guve, I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Why
I
don't
hate
we
to tell
have
you, this
one
shouldn't
of
be a
us?
surprise. It wasn't working out like into this place, so
Yeah.
there's probably something blocking it.
Why doesn't one of us, like, I'll go backwards for a few minutes,
And then one evening,
and you guys keep
a
walking
storm
forward and
rose
see
over
if I get
Tonga,
like further
and the
away.
scouts began to report that a giant
Yeah,
has
right.
marched its way across the island towards
So just wait
Mitchle's
like
side. What
3
about
minutes before you start walking, all right?
Sure.
All
I
right.
mean, honestly,
will
I should be able to tell that just by moving, because I can tell what direction and how fast people are moving. So just whether or not you're actually moving as far away as you should be moving should be enough.
Just so we have light contact, I'm gonna cast light on Johnny's shield again.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you guys enact this plan. When do you start walking after Oyeko? Do you just follow it those 3 minutes, or?
In 3 minutes, yeah.
Do our best to count it out.
I mean, you can estimate. And yeah, when you focus again to figure out whether or not Oyeko is, the correct distance away, she appears to be much further than she is currently reading. Your thing is only saying she's about 50 feet or so. Except you can see her, like, well, you can see her torch.
Mm-hmm.
For 3 minutes of walking, it's a lot of distance.
Which means there's some weird spatial fuckery going on here. More specifically, that space in here seems way farther than it should be.
Seems like it, yeah.
I will then yell for Oyeko to stop.
Do I hear this?
I mean,
I
you
guess
hear it
I guess
pretty
it doesn't
faintly.
matter because I was saying I was gonna walk for 3 minutes then stop regardless. So I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
kind of vibing.
Start walking back to Oyeko.
I mean, you very faintly hear someone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna hang out.
We haven't heard from Mestre
Mhm.
Odorisi
Yeah.
since.
I mean, it's a
So
staircase.
maybe
You
the
can hear
systems
sound pretty well.
or
So.
the workers.
Yeah. It's kind of funneled directly in 2 directions. Kind of carries far.
Yep.
I need information.
Start walking back up to Oyeko.
And I'll set
Yep.
half the
I mean, you
town
guys get
Gilad,
rejoined.
then we are agreed.
All right, good
I
news.
will assign men to
All
keep
right.
watch over your ship.
You were 50 feet away.
If you should
Oh, took you a while to get here then.
I think what she means is we
I was
feel like
joking, Johnny. I'm not that stupid.
Leave it to me.
yes, I agree. And I wink at Geve.
Completely ignored.
What is the plan? As yeah, something's off.
Yeah, you know, so
Yeah, you don't say.
Thou do not say.
Mhm.
It is not spoken. Yeah.
I'll see it done.
So, what's the plan?
all I can think of right now is the one fucking comic where the guy is like, I finally figured out how to escape this place, and he just shoots himself. That's literally all I can think of right now, and it is not very helpful.
I am going
Oh.
to try to sort of look around, see if I can see any signs of this being an illusion, since if I was only 60 feet away, surely it is, but
I mean, we can logic out that it's a fucking illusion.
yeah, but I'm going to see if I can.
Yeah, but logicking out and breaking an
Yeah.
illusion are two different things.
I suppose that's what I
You
should say.
can
I'm
know
gonna,
a rock slide is fake, but when you walk up and touch it and your senses go, no, bro, this is totally real, it causes some dissonance.
When I guess,
Yeah.
can I try and convince myself that what I'm seeing is, or convince my body to stop being a little bitch, given I have evidence directly to the contrary?
You can
Yeah,
basically roll an
likewise.
intelligence saving throw with advantage.
Okay, can I do that as well?
Mm-hmm.
Saving throw advantage. 16.
Hey,
All right. Yep. Yako, you don't notice anything weird. Guve? I mean, yeah, no. It's not an illusion, but there is something very, very wrong about this staircase. It is not nearly as big as it seems. You can't see the end now. You can see both ends. They're only about 100 feet away. In both directions.
I guess I will start walking towards the one at the bottom.
It doesn't seem to be getting any closer.
I guess I'll start walking towards the one at the top.
I mean, it makes it back to about 100 feet and then does not seem to get any closer.
So we're now trapped in this, huh?
It seems to be the
Good
approximately
news.
what's going on.
I have figured out some of it.
That's good. Let's.
Could you guys all roll me a con save, by the way?
Con save.
Wow,
Good job, gang.
not a good set this time, guys. Oh,
What do you mean?
yeah, Mo, you're feeling pretty tired now. Looking at only one of you was successful that time.
Big dubs on the day.
And I will explain the fact that we are now trapped in the middle of this, and that it's only about 100 feet to either side, but it never actually gets any closer.
Okay. So then
Mo,
there's
you in
surely.
particular are feeling like significantly innervated at this point.
Well, then obviously this is the kind of thing where you're supposed to like walk backwards, and I'll start like walking backwards down the stairs.
Yep. I mean, Guve, you see Oyeko walking backwards down the stairs and not moving at all.
Is it working?
Stop. No.
Okay.
Yeko, for you, of course, you were walking away from them.
All right. Well, I mean, it was worth a shot.
I might have an idea, but it's not a very, shall we say, friendly idea.
Are you gonna try to shove somebody down the stairs?
No, I was gonna have you try and shove me down the stairs.
Oh. That seems silly. I mean, you should probably shove me if you're gonna do that.
I think this has something to do with weird perception.
Okay. So I could toss you.
Sure.
Gave you the
Let's-
hit point damage. Do you want me to point something out?
Sure, let's hear it.
Remember you tried to use a shield?
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, Guve, just close your eyes if it's a perception thing.
How about you close your eyes and try and go down and see if anything happens?
How about I
Alright.
close my eyes?
Because
I'll-
if you're walking in place, then I will know instantly.
I'll close my eyes and start walking down.
Mm-hmm. The effect seems to remain the same.
Walking in place, stop it.
Okay, I'll walk back. Actually, wait, hold on. That magic is so weird.
Because I can hear your voice far away, but you're
Yoko, could
actually
you roll
next
me
to
another intelligence save with advantage? Yeah, no. You can see the top and bottom of the staircase.
Oh, there. Okay, that was like a sudden pop. That was weird.
And you can see that even though, like, you open your eyes and you're standing in the same place where you apparently started walking backwards.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of disorienting.
Okay, don't like that. More reason to hate magic, but that is a point for another time.
So we can see the top and bottom. Does there appear to be anything at there?
I mean, there's the opening, but other than that, the staircase seems to be like minorly lit, hence why you guys can see the top and bottom even from 100 feet away. Both of you can.
Key right back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of a low level red glow. You didn't notice it, of course, when the illusion was up, but you can notice it now that it's broken.
I'll toss a copper coin downstairs and see. Do I see it hit the bottom if I just fucking huck it at the bottom specifically?
Yep, it goes ahead and rolls right through the door.
So how come you can throw that down there, but we can't?
Was that the gears of Yako's brain finally clicking into place?
Does anyone have some
Oh, no.
extra pieces of rope?
I have like 50 feet.
I'd take out the 95 feet of rope.
I'll tie it to my 50 feet of rope and tie that to a shield.
Would you try tossing that down?
I will throw it down.
All right. The shield makes it, well, a little further than your throw, and then seems to hit a snag of some sort in the stairs and stop again. In a similar way to when you were riding it. It just kind of faces straight up. Now that you're looking at it, like with the perception broken, it is the most bizarre thing. You know, because usually you don't find cracks in perfectly uniform stairs that can stop a shield in that way.
Okay, so let's think.
It just kind of falls on the stair after a moment.
And I guess pull it back.
Yeah. Yeah, it comes right back to you with no problems.
I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, master.
Will I see it do that?
I mean, it shrieks out of dark vision range and then gets pulled back. So, effectively, no, you don't.
So we can throw things down there, but does that mean that it's just we can't? It's something to do with the stairs, maybe?
Maybe. How far apart are the walls?
It's 10-foot stair, so.
Very.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Two people can walk. Honestly, 3 people could walk side by side without issues. Not combat-wise, but...
Only I could.
Hey, Dagger, you got any ideas?
It's not right. I came here
The
on
dagger
first
continues
ship.
to not talk.
Why doesn't
Yeah, I
the
know.
commander get paid the same as I?
They're bigger than you.
So things
and
can
they
be
haul cargo without
thrown.
whining about it.
Hey, Heath. Try and fly down there.
Good idea.
Mm-hmm. He just kind of looks at you, and then looks back down. Let's see.
Really, I have something that can help.
Fly 100 feet and then come back.
Alright. It does so.
Does it actually get to the bottom?
Why doesn't Thor
I mean,
pull
it
the
does. but it just seems to kind of stop at the gate confused before flying back to you.
Okay, so he can reach the bottom when he's in. So it is the stairs.
Yep. It just kind of looks at you.
Is there any sort of like
As for a treat.
Something.
like these walls?
Mhm.
Uh, is there like any like handholds or like way to like climb along them down?
Not unless you're like you have little claws.
Mm.
It's only the spaces between the bricks, and they are very tight.
What about the ceiling?
The ceiling is 10 feet up, but it seems to be the same as the floor and stairs. In fact, the stairs are kind of almost a match for the ceiling, and vice versa.
Can somebody lift me up to the ceiling?
I mean, surely
I-
with the help of
Mo,
like
take a
Johnny.
step back.
Yes. You're able to get up and touch the ceiling. You guys are able to figure that much out.
I'm just gonna try to like grab onto the stairs and see if I feel weird.
The ceiling?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a ceiling.
I'm back.
Nothing happens when you touch them.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Back
Well,
to
so
back.
if it's something to do with the stairs, then we just need to find a way down where we're not touching the stairs. Hold on. Okay.
I will attempt to jump
Did
It's
you roll
100
acrobatics?
feet.
5 feet
trip?
down. Sure.
How
I can
far
roll
are you
acrobatics.
jumping?
Like 5 feet.
Yeah, I'm not going to have you bother rolling. Yeah, you jump 5 feet down,
Am I in fact 5 feet down?
95 feet away.
I will attempt to jump another 5 feet.
You jump another 5 feet, 90 feet away.
This is the dumbest shit ever. I just say that out loud.
Really
I will just
jumping.
continue to jump 5 feet at a
Watching
time
it.
until I get to
Alright.
the bottom.
You
Or
make it to
something
50
stops
feet
me.
away, and then you cease moving. As in, when you step on that stair, the stair literally shifts 5 feet back.
Okay, so it's not just jumping the whole way. I'm gonna try something. I'm just gonna pick up Mo without saying anything. And I'm just gonna start.
Mo, are
I'll
you
start.
okay with this? Are you freaking out all of a sudden?
Mo trusts so far.
And I'm just gonna. I will start to walk down to see if Mo starts like levitating closer while I'm just walking.
You pick up Mo. Mo does not change where Mo is, still in your
Okay.
hands.
I will hop down next to Guve with
How
Mo
hard does it
still.
seem to jump the last 50 feet?
Pretty hard.
Mhm.
It is basically 50 feet, like both vertically and horizontally. It's
How heavy is Mo?
These stairs are more flat than they are steep.
Weighs about
I
5
believe
pounds.
I am ridiculously light, like 40
Yeah.
pounds or something.
But there's no way I can throw 40 pounds.
You can't
50
throw
feet.
Mo that far.
I'm gonna try and treat this like I treat stairs. in
Mo
real
still doesn't know
down.
exactly what's going on because this looks entirely just like stairs and stuff to Mo, right?
Yep, it's just stairs.
So Mo, we're
I
only
mean, it's
50
just
feet
darkness
away from
beyond
the
your
bottom.
60-foot dark vision, so... yeah.
So,
Say again.
We're only 50 feet from the bottom right now. I don't know if you can see it the proper way, but it's an illusion.
No.
so when I was moved back, was I like physically moved back, or did I just like teleport back to where I started effectively?
Physically moved.
Physically
gonna-
moved?
I'm gonna
As
just
in,
step
the
5
stair
feet
you
down.
landed on shifted back 5 feet.
I am just going to try to full sprint down the stairs as fast as I can.
I mean, you make no progress
Yeah,
at
that's
all.
not surprising.
As fast as you're freaking running, it does not seem to be making any progress at all. However, it does make it bluntly obvious to Oyeko that the stairs are in fact moving.
What about
Okay,
me?
No.
Is he just dashing down the staircase?
Yeah,
Disappears?
to your vision, Gouvet is just dashing away.
I'm gonna.
Guess.
I guess I'll take my. I'll just take my torch or an unlit torch, and I'll just sort of prod it down into the stair in front of me.
Okay.
I'm just seeing if there's like some sort of, if it does anything like to that. Or tries to
What do
shift
you
the.
mean?
Like I don't know if it's gonna try to shift like my hand with the torch back to where I'm standing or anything. Oh yeah, because
Nope.
essentially testing to see if it only reacts when a person steps on it.
No, it doesn't seem to do anything else. It just
It
kind of
further.
allows you to poke the stair with the torch if this thing is in fact a creature and not like a magical effect or whatever.
I guess I will.
Whatever is affecting you it ignores the torch effectively. It does not move you.
Yeah, so whatever this thing is targets only creatures running down.
Stairs are moving, huh?
So I wonder.
Like
Okay,
a
hold on.
treadmill.
I'll
effectively.
set Mo down.
I'm
It
gonna take out
moved-
my hammer and Python.
I'm gonna.
Titans.
I am going to attempt to
What is
jump
Johnny doing in the meantime, by the way?
about. Wait, what's the long jump
I'm gonna
range?
treat this like I treat stairs in real
Alright.
life. I'm jumping down all of the steps.
All right. Johnny makes it to the same area you guys are at least in your perception. Johnny is still a distance away from you guys.
I've literally to the point where I'm just gonna start hammering fucking spikes into the wall, and just use those to slowly traverse.
All right. Hammering spikes into the wall gets an actual reaction.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
We begin to
wall
get
becomes a spike
Whatever
cannon.
is, yeah, whatever this magical effect is, does not like you doing that. As all of a sudden, the stairs attempt to attack you guys. Attack is in you take damage because it doesn't have to roll to hit you.
Hey, I'm standing on the spike.
Okay, maybe
You're still
don't,
affected.
maybe don't stab the wall. Ow.
You all take 7 damage. Johnny and Mo. Actually, Mo, you're still being held. Never mind. Johnny, could you roll a intelligence saving throw?
That's true. Does Mo take damage from being held?
That's why I'm not having Mo roll. Johnny, something just freaking bit your toes. Also, you can see the entrance and exit now.
Well, I'm gonna hurry down to the exit then.
You can also see Guve and Oyeko down the way. By the way, all of you other than Mo take that 7 damage.
The Python plan is not a very good one, I've learned.
So what are the rules for long jump? Like how far can you jump?
I believe it is equal to your strength.
Yeah, and that's along a flat plane.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so down the stairs is different, obviously.
Yeah.
But I could reasonably try to jump 10 feet pretty safely.
Mm-hmm.
Because my strength
You
score
can
is
jump
20.
10 feet without.
Because I'm
Basically,
just,
if the closer you are to your full strength mod, I'm going to have you roll acrobatics to catch yourself.
yeah, I'm just jumping 10
10
feet
foot jump, you're fine.
to see if it only, because it pushed Guve back, but I'm gonna see if it pushes back like the whole way, or if it just is like 5 feet and see if it can cheese. So I'll jump 10 feet with Mo.
Oh, right, you're holding Mo. I'm going to have you roll acrobatics with Mo.
Alright.
Because Mo is definitely throwing off your sense of balance a little. Yeah, 11's fine. I mean, yeah, you jump down 10 feet and then witness as your 10 feet vanishes.
Okay, so it is just fully moved back. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The stairs, by the way, at this point, seem to have decided that this game is no longer fun, and it is going to continue dealing damage to you guys. So
I'm gonna keep holding Mo.
we're going to go ahead and add initiative. I'm just going to have the stairs go on 0. You know what?
Okay.
Actually, I don't even really care. You guys can just go choose who is going.
Yeah, I'm rolling initiative anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you guys basically each get a turn.
Mhm.
So, who is up first?
What's going on?
The stairs are trying to kill us.
Oh,
They're biting us currently. Hey, hold on. Maybe I'll stab it.
then perhaps we kill the stairs.
That's what I was thinking.
Mo, could you roll an intelligence save, by the way? Jeez. Yeah, no. You can see the entrance and exit at this point.
Oh,
So long that you're only 50 feet away from them. Or from the
look,
the exit anyway.
exit's over there.
Yep. That's where we're headed
Fuck it.
now.
Can I attempt to Slayer's Parade the Stairs?
You can attempt.
I assume it fails.
It is successful.
It is successful.
The stairs are in fact a creature.
Mm.
Along with the walls and ceiling, it appears.
Well then. Fuck it. Gun.
We make it so unpleasant to have us on the stairs that it chooses to spit us off the stairs.
I'm going to shoot the fucking stairs.
Well, Goofy's shooting the stairs.
I'm not sure
so-
how I can miss in this scenario.
Just roll an attack. A 1 will jam your gun, but everything else is
Yeah.
fine. You can't miss the stairs.
Attempt to.
Go ahead and roll damage.
You know what? Fuck it. We're going to we're gonna fucking menacing attack it. Fuck it. Become afraid, I guess.
That's big damage.
So I guess if it is possible for it to feel fear, it needs to make a wisdom check. Or save, not check.
It does not feel fear.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Does that seem to have any effect?
I mean, it definitely gets it more angry. But as I said, its turn goes at the end of the round, so.
Well,
Fuck
we
it.
pissed the stairs off.
Piss the stairs off more.
Mm-hmm. As I said, unless you jam, you hit.
Yeah.
So just
I
go
was
ahead
just
and
trying
roll
to decide
damage.
whether I wanted to use another maneuver.
Mhm.
And when these hit the stairs, like, do they like sink into them?
Like they would on a creature.
Well, that's interesting.
They leave small red, angry, and, well, angry red and, in this case, yellow blood leaking out. They do close pretty fast, but
Mhm.
it's not happy with you.
At this
Well,
point,
I'm
I
not
will
happy with
set
it, so I'm
Mo
glad
down.
we agree.
All right. So Guve has gone.
I wonder if I could just brute force through this thing. I mean, strength is generally what I'm good at, so maybe I can pull myself faster than it can push me back.
Grapple the stairs and drag them with you.
Good idea.
In this case, the stairs are definitely bigger than you and win
Yes.
all grapple checks.
Yeah, can I almost like treat the stairs like a ladder almost?
I'm up them.
And try to just like
Get on all
Climb.
fours and dash down them. Like that Dark Souls meme you sent.
yeah, essentially doing that like and trying to so when it tries to like push me back, I can try to like stay in place almost. Or the stairs themselves move actually, so that wouldn't work.
And as I said, the entire stairway, walls, and ceiling included, is the creature. So there is no way to
fuck it, when
really
in
anchor
doubt.
yourself anywhere because it can move any of itself.
Yeah, alright. Do I auto hit even on a one or
What if you like?
On your one you still miss. I'm gonna say the ones are still misses. You just
Okay.
happen to hit a part of the creature that's hard enough that it resists you.
It's not a one.
that is.
That is.
Yep. You happen to hit a particularly hard stair and it bounces off. But otherwise, you connect.
I'll move 30 feet. Which means I don't move.
Yeah. You move 30 feet, otherwise known as you move 0 feet.
Yeah.
The stairs' passive ability to go, you don't move.
I wonder if the stairs
Johnny and Mo.
passive ability still works if you're stabbing the stair.
How so?
We should test it.
I'm thinking I want to try and pogo stick on my rape. No.
Theo, I know I had that cross my mind, my katana, but then the problem was like, that do damage to the katana. No, Yeko likes the thing too much.
It would not work with a katana. With the rapier, if you had a medium-sized rapier, it would. But not on yours.
I could like use my daggers as like climbing pythons and try and drag myself down the staircase.
Seeing as sprinting does not win, I'm going to bet that's not going to win either.
All right, we're just gonna go for raw stabbing then. I'm gonna take a rapier and a dagger.
Mm-hmm. Yep. As before, a 1 is the only thing that misses here.
Do you get to sneak attack this thing?
No.
Okay.
It is not possible to sneak attack the stairs.
Should be noted the dagger only does 4 damage if that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But that's all I can do.
All right. Johnny, you're the last person.
No, never talk. Just go. Leave this forest. Go leave.
Part of me just wants to start hitting the stairs as hard as I can.
Don't say it like that. Last time you said that.
What happened last time I said that?
You fucking missed horribly.
Well, now that's a challenge. This time I won't.
Much about survival if one listens, if one watches. So
do these strike the stairs?
As I
The
said,
wall.
a 1 is the only way to miss the stairs, wall, and ceiling. I guess the ceiling's a little harder because you don't actually reach with melee weapon, but
And then I'll spend the rest of my turn running towards the rest of the party, skipping steps as a real man does, of course.
yeah, you guys are all together, which makes the incoming damage worse. It is going to first go ahead and hit you with another word of acid. Deal 6 to all of you. It is then going to attempt to crush you. Could all of you make dex saves?
Dang, I'm bad at these.
All right. Does it matter if I'd add d6 to that? Before I bother rolling, it was a 9.
No, it won't matter.
Yeah.
The highest result will still fail.
Yeah, as I was expecting.
All right. So Mo, you only take half of this. The rest of you take the full brunt.
9, so...
Yep. As the walls and ceiling, for at least a moment, quickly just smash in before coming back out.
The damage total drops me below 3/4 and then drops me below half as well.
All right.
Drops me below 3/4. Should I just take the first 2 dice of that? Oh,
Nah,
that works.
I roll separately for every person for that.
I was knocked from 30 to 6. I was knocked from... I was already below half, so I went down another 1.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So am I right in understanding that I'm taking
18
damage?
Yes. A 2 is not anywhere near the required dex save.
I figured. I just wanted to be sure. I pass a bravery threshold.
All right. Apparently, you're pretty nonplussed about the stairs attempting to bludgeon you.
Indeed.
As is my due.
Indeed, I am not. I am not plus at all.
They won't see us coming.
Oh, yeah. That's its turn.
Does it seem like it has actually been caring about the damage at all, really?
I mean, it's angry with you, so it cares to some extent. What extent that is, it's hard to tell. Yeah. Yeah. As I said before, Guve,
Yeah,
you
never
rightfully
stops. I
changed.
get it. Yeah.
Yep.
I would also like to hop away from the fucking rest of the team so the crush doesn't hit as many of us, I guess. At least I assume the crush doesn't hit the whole area.
It didn't seem like it. It was only a small area.
Yeah. I will try to get some distance on them. Granted, it doesn't matter because the next attack is gonna fucking knock me out no matter what, pretty much. So can't win them all, but
The acid is it just happens. There's no way to dodge it. But the rest of it might. So, what about the rest of you?
Need something. I could give someone resistance to acid.
Do it. That'll help.
Fuck the stairs. I'm gonna action surge. Beat the shit out of the stairs a little more. Die, stairs.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm fucking casting a Shadow Blade.
Yeah, psychically attack the stairs. And then I move 30 feet. Which means I don't move at all.
Yep.
That's my
And Johnny?
Johnny is dead.
I like what Oyeko's doing here. I like what she's done with the place.
Stab it full of holes.
Yes. And to action surge and continue doing it. Is action surging a bonus action? Or does it just give an action?
Action surge, I believe, is a bonus action.
Action surge is a free action. You just use it.
Yeah, it's one of those
So we're
weird
gonna
abilities.
Slice. Slice. Slice.
Oh. Alright.
Normal. 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 And I'm also gonna second wind. Woo! And then
Are you moving?
yes, but not to stand on the same place as people, because I don't want it to be too easy to squish us like last time.
Yep. After you guys stab and slash and shoot the stairs, apparently the stairs is done with you. And could you all roll one last round of deck saves?
Yes, sir.
Or
I need to change that.
Quattro.
okay. Is this anything? I know it won't help me, but let's see what I roll anyway. There you go.
Yeah, no, it won't help you here. All right. So, same as before, full damage for fail, which in this case I think should be fairly obvious if you failed or
Mhm.
succeeded.
I'm below a
Otherwise, half
quarter.
damage. Yep.
I also went down a threshold.
All right. Let me just do
I went down.
a bit of.
Half of that.
Oh, it's probably because I did not set it to actually give off anything.
Yeah, I also went down a threshold.
Why is it not? Oh, that's why. Sorry, give me just a second. I'm doing stuff because I got to move you over to the next map.
I'll take
I need to set you up so that you have the right vision because I need to freaking remember to change that. Johnny also has a light.
What do you need?
At some point, I need to fix the tokens because they have the wrong vision for the humans.
I really enjoy how Mitchell keeps rolling negative things against the party as me, though.
You are
Eh?
not just an enemy.
It's just because I'm selecting a token.
It's so fucked up.
Deselecting.
We've been
So,
working
yeah.
so hard to hide the fact that I'm the true villain of the campaign, and Mitchell just keeps doing this.
Yes?
Mitchell. What the fuck?
Well,
And you guys get spit out at the bottom. And of course, the stairs kind of close their gateway behind them.
Mm-hmm. I'll use a charge of my healer's kit on Guve to at least stabilize her before she starts rolling death saves on the floor.
I will use a charge of my spell.
That's what I was considering also.
Oh.
Alright.
So I've got a feeling I'm at 0 bravery at this point. So you want to roll the bravery damage from me getting knocked the fuck out?
Oh, true, actually. And roll the bravery damage for me
Yeah.
dropping a threshold and seeing Guve get knocked out. Because
I
I
also
could
have-
hit 0.
I also have
Yeah,
two
how many of you guys just lost the threshold and of course witnessed Bouvet be unconscious?
I lost a threshold.
Yo.
What's the threshold?
Okay. So for Bouvet, it's unlikely that you'll still have bravery, but we'll see. Yeah,
Yes.
I kind of figured, but it was possible. For the rest of you, I guess Oyeko, Mo, and Johnny.
Jesus, Mo.
Mo has
Is that
suffered a mental break.
Is that last one me?
Yeah, 9.
I'm at 1 bravery. Let's
Yo,
go.
mood! 1 bravery gang.
My mental is hanging on by the skin of its teeth.
It's dope. If you combine my bravery and help, I get 4.
Despite like dodging everything there, Mo came out worse. Well, Faye came out worse, but Mo joined her.
Yep.
I'll see it done.
So what do I roll to determine whether or not I have just a full-on fucking mental breakdown right here?
Well, I mean, you have the choice to roll or not. You can either give in to the fear or you can attempt to overcome it. So I'm guessing you guys might take a break.
What's the
Yeah, I mean,
difference
I am
between
going
just
to-
giving in to the fear and attempting to overcome it?
I'm going to go
If I give in to the fear, I just guys, I found the way out of here.
Normally you'd flee from the source of your, terror, but of course the source of your terror is back there. In this case, it would just be you're frightened until the next long rest, basically.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll try and resist.
Hmm.
It's what wisdom saving throw?
It is
Okay.
whatever way you are resisting it.
That's wisdom.
It has to
then.
be mental, but otherwise, yeah, it's going to be wisdom or charisma.
Strength.
If I Slayer's Prey myself, do I get
No.
supernatural defense?
Being as
Slayer's
this
given
is
me
not a
one good
supernatural
save
effect,
today.
no.
Oh, that's actually an alright save.
Yeah.
Don't know if
It
it's
is.
enough though.
It is
Who's
enough.
gonna try and lie to herself and say it's okay?
Unfortunately,
Doesn't
12 is
believe
not
herself.
enough. No.
No, it's like you sound like you're full of shit, bro.
So, this is where we're going to end, but I will have to write down precisely what happens for the one success and one failure. But effectively, yeah. For this, Gouvet, you have at least what I call stupid bravery.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm just
And Mo
fucking
has
pissed.
fright. Yeah, basically.
I'm pissed I've had to come this way and I'm dealing with this bullshit. I just want it to be over and I'm ready to fucking kill.
Yep.
I think that was the one saving throw I passed today as well.
But yeah, that is where we're going to end.
Do you
That
remember
was
what the
the-
opposite of affliction
That was a
was?
real brain teaser there, Mitchell. That whole
I
section.
actually found that creature. I couldn't remember the exact stat line, so I just had to kind of guess. But yeah, you can't kill that thing. It's just you deal enough damage to piss it off and have it spit you out is the deal. Or you do certain things to get it to spit you out, because there are certain elements that it doesn't like.
Understandable.
I think it's
Yeah,
something like
but it is a
smoke would cause it to
quote-unquote
spit you
infinite
out.
stare, because it
But-
just keeps going forever. Because it can move you.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I asked what they were called virtues, the exact opposite of afflictions.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
So basically, until the next long rest, you have virtue and Mo has an affliction, effectively.
Nice.
So I'll have to figure that out.
Unfortunately, I've only got 5 health, but you know.
Yeah.
It's pretty my recording.
Shut
No,
up.
don't you. Oh my fucking god.